Can you guys hear me? Can you not hear me? No. Okay, perfect. Let me just start this live video. Oh, so you can hear me. So what do you guys mean? What's going on? Nah, bro, just look at your speaker and see. Maybe it's your speaker that's not working. Or just like try and fix it. Or bang it, against the wall or something. Because everybody else is hearing me. So yes, at Vault Markets, we here, baby. So excited. So this is the first Trading Tip Tuesday ever. Brought to you by Vault Markets, of course. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I want to touch on a few topics that I feel is very convenient for what's happening in the market right now. And it will help you a lot, going forward with your trading and how you guys, trade basically of your own strategy. So before I get into the whole Trading Tip Tuesday thing, do you guys have any questions for me? I like the numbers. I see there's 400 people that joined. Let's keep running up the numbers. You need 1,000 people on this live video. That's what we need. So do you guys have any questions for me? I'm going to spare the first 5 minutes, to just talk about Vault Markets and what type of broker they are. And guys, believe me, as you guys would know, I don't trade with local brokers. Like, I really do not trade with local brokers. But once Vault Markets came in the picture, the moment this broker opened, like last year, September, ever since, I've been with Vault Markets. And I'm talking from how easy it is to literally trade, make a 5,000 Rand now, and get your money today. Do you know how convenient that is? Which other broker does that? On time, every day. So guys, make sure if you're from my Instagram page and you're not trading yet, you're looking to trade, sign up with Vault Markets, give them a try. If you deposit a 10 Rand or 50 Rand into your trading account, you can literally take a 200% deposit and you can have 150 Rand to trade with. I mean, how convenient is that not? But anyway, before we start this, let's just hear how you guys have been doing. How have the markets been to you? Guys, my first topic that I'm going to talk about is basically how the markets have been. Market structure, how market structure has changed over the years to where we are now. And as a trader, it's so important to be able to change with market structure. Why? Because the market doesn't stay the same. You need to adapt to what's happening in the world and how, fundamentals and technicals move the markets nowadays. It's not what we used to. Like back in the day where you have a USD JPY that correlates for a whole 3 months, buying and selling non-stop. Now it doesn't work that way. Now USD JPY is up all-time highs. USD JPY is so high, the highest it was literally in 2016. In August, that's the last time USD JPY was this high. So that has to tell you a lot about what's happening in the world right now. But, so before we get into it, I just want to talk about what's happening into the world. First topic is Russia and Ukraine and America. Now, a lot of traders over the past month, over the past 2 weeks, have been, losing a lot of money. And it's not because you're losing money because you can't trade or you're losing money because you're too greedy. Yeah, sometimes it may be true. Like sometimes you just need a mentor. You can't do it on your own. Sometimes you might have been too greedy. But there's a very big thing that's happening in the world. That big but is basically war. Like literally war. Now, ever since we've been alive, like us 90s, 80s kids, 70s kids that are basically, the 21st generation, we've never experienced that. We grew up in a time where we don't solve things by conflict. All we do is, you take them to court, you see what you can do, but conflict is not an option because we have rules that we abide by nowadays. Now, what happened with Russia is Russia and Ukraine have had this bad fuel, for the past 50 years probably. And now, obviously, the former Russian presidents and the former Ukrainian presidents, what they did is, they signed certain closures that's like South African Lesotho, saying Lesotho can take that piece of land and can go call it Lesotho. We won't come fight for it. That's yours. We understand. And this is how it's going to be. So that's what happened between Russia and Ukraine. And now years later, here comes Putin. The guy that feels like, he's the man of the moment. He can come, break all laws, do what he does, and try and get away with it. That's how this whole thing started. Now, apparently, Ukraine's capital city is next to the border of Russia. So Russia is claiming that city used to belong to Russia, so they want it back. But we all know Russia wants it back mainly because of what? Because of the oil. Because we all know, what is Russia known for? Russia is known for oil. So that means if Putin decides that he knows there's oil in Ukraine, what is he going to do? Now, what is he going to do? Literally, he'll try and invade and take it over with power, and that's what happened. And that's the situation we're sitting in now. That's why petrol prices are going up. With a spike of a finger, we could literally be paying 30 rand a liter, 40 rand a liter easily in the next 2 to 3 months if this continues. So I just want you guys to get what's happening in the world and why your trades are the way they are. It's not you. It's news. It's fundamentals. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, what happened recently and today is Putin sanctioned America. He sanctioned President Biden, which doesn't make sense. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Why it doesn't make sense is because Russia is seen as the bad blood in the picture. And once Russia is seen as the bad blood in the picture, it doesn't make sense for them to sanction America. The only country that should be getting sanctioned is Russia. But now because of that, that's why roles are flipping. So I just want you guys to understand what's happening. And if you're taking any trades, be careful. USD is going for all-time highs. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for the next move. We're waiting for the next move. That's the main thing. And the next move will probably include, President Biden taking action, sending his troops to actually, attack Russian troops and so forth. And that's very important. Because once that happens, that means the dollar will probably be looking for a big drop in the market. Gold is going to go for all-time highs. So the safest thing to trade for you between the period of now and the period of the next 3 months is gold. Gold is one of the safe havens that most traders are running to. So that could help you. This advice that I'm giving you could help you to know that gold is what I should be focusing on. Because if you look at the pairs, if you look at Euro USD, it's sinking. If you look at USD JPY, that should be dropping, is hitting all-time highs again. So what does that do? If you have a small account, how are you going to handle all of these fundamentals that are at play? So that's what I'm saying. And another thing is, okay, I just wanted to touch on that. This is basically just a fundamental part of what's happening in the world with your trades. So before I continue, because I broke down this live session into 3 different parts. Before I continue, let me just take a few questions and then I'll continue, with the second part of this live video. All the way from Lesotho, thank you so much. History lesson. No, it's not a history lesson. It's what you need to know. It's a fundamental lesson. It's what you need to know to become profitable, to actually withdraw from this broker. That's what's important for you at this point. And then CEO of all markets. I wish I was the CEO. How does this affect NAS and USD? So how does it affect NAS and USD is basically based on, we all know commodities like gold and, indices like NAS and USD always go opposites, but not really opposites. So, I just got a phone call. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just drop that call. Vault markets do have physical offices. They have offices in Tanzania. They have offices in Cape Town. And they're opening new offices in Namibia. A no deposit bonus would be a good start for traders, for new traders. True, but remember also some traders literally only have a 50 rand. And as much as you know it, as much as I know it, if you're going to trade NAS 100 or USD with a 50 rand, my guy, you're not going to last. So that deposit kind of also helps, in a way that you're actually able to take that trade that you want to take. World markets is definitely worth it. Please save this live video. We will definitely save this live video. Don't worry about it. World Markets is a good broker. They give same-day withdrawals. Definitely the best. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. Can you give swing trading advice? I will get to that. That's on the second part that I just want to mention. I will get to that. pay attention on gold. Yes, from Ghana. Thank you so much that you're in the building, bro. We have 2, 4, 5. We have a lot of people from Ghana here. Namibia, thank you so much. Can you make your analysis in the morning? Can you make your analysis in the morning, first candles, or as you go? You can do whatever you want to do when it comes to trading. You can be a day trader. You can be a scalper. Trade in the mornings. You just have to literally drop a trading plan that suits you whenever you have free time. If you're working and you know this hour before work, or when I get to work at 45 minutes, you can use that 45 minutes to analyze your charts. So definitely analyze throughout. If your analysis plays out, update your analysis. That's also another important thing. Always update your analysis, because people do not update their analysis. What price range can we buy gold? Right now, the whole world is on wait. Like, nobody knows. Like, literally nobody knows. And just trust your analysis, but always look for good entry. That's what I can tell you for now. Because I'm also waiting for my big, buy that I'm going to get, which is going to be soon, but we just have to wait. When are you visiting Namibia? I'll be at the new Vault Markets offices in Namibia next month. They're launching there, so I'll definitely be there. And I will have a live trading session with you guys in Namibia. So definitely know we're coming. It's guaranteed. Although you're from Uppington, away me massacred. Why did the Ukraine-Russia news overpower the NFP report? As I mentioned, it's war. We have never experienced war. We experience NFP each and every month. It's nothing new. This is war. It's a once in a lifetime. Could be the start of World War III. That's why it impacted, the market so much. Way more than NFP could ever. Unpopular opinion, we can't all be traders. Some are built for this life, some aren't. Very true. But another thing, you'll never know until you try. And you'll also never know if you quit. You see, those are the two things in life that you will never know until you reach a limit where you say, I've had it, I'm enough, this is not for me. By all means, move on. But if you're doing it right, if you have the right guidance, the right support, it can always be for you. You can be buying long-term and still focusing on what you need to do on the side. You can be a long-term investor as a trader. You don't need to sit every day with these charts and stress yourself. Look at 4-hour charts. Look at daily charts. Look at the bigger picture. Buy it when it's low. Leave it. In the next 3-4 months, you come and check it again, you're in deep profits. You don't need to be doing this every day. For some people, it's meant to be done every day like us. And for some people, it's like, no, I can't do it when I want to. So let me rather see it as an investment. Zambia, we will be there soon. Don't worry about that. Please open a company in Namibia. As I said, Vault Markets will be coming there. Durban, we'll definitely see what we can do. As I said, Vault Market takes a minimum deposit of 50 Rand. So, how do you handle your emotions when there's a loss? Well, that's another part I'm going to get to. I'm basically going to talk about my trades yesterday and, why I did what I did, why I sold USD/JPY, and then how I handled that loss afterwards. I won't lie to you guys, don't worry. Love from Nigeria. Thank you so much. Glad to see you guys are in the building. Springbok, Northern Cape. Nice to see you guys. Lesotho, Nigeria, Cape Town, Saldanha Bay. Oh my word. Nice to see you. You guys are awesome, bro. Thank you so much for joining this live and taking time out of your busy schedules to join this live video. So as I was saying, let me just go down. There's so many comments here. I just want to look for 200 Rento. That we're going to talk another account, not this account. This is just about trading advice and helping you guys see what's happening. So as I said, okay, perfect. I went through all the comments. I'm at the bottom again. Let's move. So another thing I want to talk about, as I was saying, is gold and USD/JPY. And let me talk about my losses. Let me talk about what happened yesterday. So yesterday I had a sell on USD/JPY. Now the reason I sold was because when I backchecked USD/JPY, I could see that USD/JPY has been going up for quite some time. That's the highest USD/JPY has been since 2016. That means it's 5 years since USD/JPY is where it is tonight. As we're speaking now, it's 5 years since USD/JPY is there. So as a trader, as having experienced it all these years, seeing something go up, something go down, the number one rule in trading is sell high, buy low. Sell high, buy low. So the first thing, before even looking at my analysis, before even looking at the possibility that I could be looking for a sell, I just went to a weekly time frame. I saw, hey, why is this USDJ price so high? Firstly, as a trader, my instinct is sell high because it's too high. But before I took the sell and before I entered the trade, obviously I did my own analysis and I looked at the market and see, what could happen of it. And it gave me a clear sell. I had a sell marked out. I took that trade and literally, thank you so much. I'm so thirsty, bro. Does it have ginger in? Okay. I took that trade on USDJPY for a sell. Now, what happened is the first trade that I took on USDJPY was a sell and with a 1.00 lot size. And that thing was in profit, made about $200, and I got happy. And now, this is what I want to talk about. Like, I'm literally going to tell you guys the truth, and how trading works. This is what I want to talk about. I got greedy yesterday. I won't even lie. Like, from traders, like from time to time, you know how you should be trading. And I know if I have my one lot, I'm going to wait for it to go into deeper profits. Once it's in deeper profits, I go with a bigger lot size. I go with like 4 or 3.00, whatever lot size I'm going to use. I didn't do that yesterday. I closed my one lot, waited for the retracement, closed at $200. Market shot back up a bit. Literally, I was like, no, this is the drop. I'm seeing a sell. I'm in. I don't care. This is it. I went with a 5.00 lot size. And you know what happened? As high as USDJPY was yesterday, that thing dropped all the way. Like, it shot all the way higher. So that means the sell that I had, my stop loss was literally taken out in about 15 to 20 minutes. It hit a new high. That candlestick just kept going up. Literally cost me about $2,500 off USDJPY alone. Now you obviously know that's about 37,000, take a give or take. And then I also had, my buys on gold because of how high USDJPY was. Now, because of that, I had my buys, and guess what happened? Gold also killed me. And to tell you the truth, like, if I used proper risk management, my account will hold throughout everything, and I could have literally traded without a stop loss, even with a 5.00 lot size. But because I knew I used a big lot size, and I don't want to risk a lot, and it's too high, so that means all our sellers can get caught out because our stop losses are closed. You know what happened? Hit stop loss, hit stop loss. I go onto Instagram, I'm like, what's happening? All the traders are complaining yesterday. Losses, 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 losses. Do you know why? Do you know why we all got losses? Because market structure was changing. Market structure was changing. All the traders today, have never traded in this market structure of war. War. We do not know that type of market structure. All you know is technicals. The worst fundamental market structure you've ever experienced was literally probably NFP, where NFP comes a Friday, and then for the next week, the markets are just messed up. Markets just going up, down. You don't understand what's happening. That's the worst market structure you've experienced. But war is something no one, even I can say, hey, this is what's going to happen. Yesterday was bad. I know people that lost millions. Yesterday, I know people that lost their last monies. So believe me when I say yesterday was bad. And it shouldn't make us feel good that, we all sold USDJPY, but it should rather make us see the bigger picture that we need to change with market structure. No matter what happens in the market, our job, your job as a trader, adapt, find if you have a strategy, improve your strategy, add things onto your strategy, subtract things from your strategy that help you become more profitable. So that's why I was saying market structure is like one of the most important things in trading, and we're still going to experience that. And now, obviously, if Biden decides, because this is war, guys. I mean, the war that's happening now is literally in Ukraine, and it's not even in Russia. What if America decides to attack Russia straight? What happens then? That's all I'm saying. We'll see market structures we've never experienced before. Probably the start of World War III. And what's going to be happening during this period? The same way so many people lost money yesterday is the same thing that's going to happen. Because why? Out of everybody that lost money, there's someone making money. You can't forget that. If me and you sold USDJPY, there's someone out there that bought USDJPY that saw something different from what we saw. And that's what I'm saying. this period, when that happens, that America invades Russia straight, that people are gonna either make a lot of money or you're gonna lose a lot of money. There's no in between. That's one thing you need to know. So when it comes to these fundamentals for these next few months, anything you know about technicals, it has to be added on with fundamentals. You can't do this alone with just relying on technicals and not looking at your news. Which brings me to my next point. For my news, like literally in my office where I am right now, I literally play Bloomberg. Channel 411, I played for my students throughout the whole day. Why? Because having that listening ear in the background, while you're busy analyzing, while you're looking at your chart, looking on Instagram, your ears are still open. What are your ears hearing? Your ears hearing Biden just being sanctioned. Your ears are hearing Russia has just been sanctioned. Your ears are hearing, oh no, America decided to close imports, exports to Russia. Immediately, what do you know if you hear such news and you're a trader? You know, firstly, damn, the Russian is going to drop, the ruby is going to drop, the dollar is going to gain strength, so maybe I should buy the dollar. Those are the type of things, and that's why it's so important with fundamentals these past coming months. If you weren't a fundamental trader, if you are not a fundamental trader, or you can't mix your fundamentals with your technicals, then that's a problem. That's going to be a big problem for you. So rather be cautious, take safety precautions, trade 2 times a week, for your own safety, for your own account. That could help. Or rather just, modify your strategy. Invest more into your fundamental perspective of trading. You never know too much. You're never too grown to learn in this industry. We learn every day. I learn every day and I'm still learning. I make mistakes every day. And you know what's a nice thing about this industry and making mistakes is that we know the comeback is going to be times 2. Now, I took my 64,000 loss as a man, as an adult that I am, as this big man that I am, and I checked it off. But how do you deal with losses? You don't just check it off. It doesn't happen that way. I've lost quite a lot of money in trading that built up this character in me. I treat my trading account like a demo account. Now, I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm saying the way I handle my profits and the way I handle my losses, I treat it the same. I give it the same emotion. So what I'm saying is, if I make, for example, that week I made about 340,000 in a week, just like a week, a random week. If I make 340,000, I am going to be happy. I will be happy. I will be fine, but I'm not going to be excited. Why am I not going to be excited? Because whatever you made in the market is not your money yet until you withdraw that money. At any given point, do you know how many people I know that told me, bruh, I've deposited a 5,000 rand, I've made a 200,000 and I've lost it all. I thought I was going to be a millionaire, but do you know how many people and how many stories there are of people that did that? That's why you can't celebrate a victory you haven't won yet. The only time I get excited is when I withdraw and I see that withdrawal hits there on MT4, $2,000 or $5,000 withdrawn, and you see it land in your bank account. That's the only time you get excited. Other than that, you have no emotion. You know why that helps you? Because when it comes to the opposite of that, you'll be able to handle it. So instead of making a profit, what if you take a loss? How are you going to handle that? So the best way I do it is treat it the same. Even if I take a loss, I treat it and I give my heart, just tell it, hey man, it's a demo account. And we will make it back anyway, because on a demo account, you're always balling, isn't it? On demo accounts, you always make money. But why can't you do it on a live account? Because there's emotions involved. There's greed involved. And any professional trader will tell you, from time to time to time, you will experience it. I experienced it yesterday. The last time I experienced it before yesterday was a very long time ago, probably 2 months ago. But you will. Why? Because we know as traders, it doesn't really take, let's say, 80 positions, to get you where you want to be. It can be that it takes you 80 positions to make you a goal of 500,000 rand that you have for yourself. But besides that, as traders, we know for a fact there's something you will see in the market, and there's just about 1 to 5 trades that you're gonna catch that are gonna be perfect, and that you're gonna want to risk it all. You're gonna want to give it all. You're gonna want to give it all and be like, the Lord is my witness. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm giving it all. As traders, we know that, and you know why we know that? Because we've made money from situations like that, where you just give it your all and you just, hopping with that 5 lot. Next thing, what do you have? you're sitting on a $10,000 profit for the first time in your life because you took a risk. Why do you think they say trading is a risk, bro? They don't say trading is a risk for fun. No. As much and as professional as any trader can be, we still take risks till this day. We still go with bigger lot sizes than we should till this day in certain situations. If you literally 300% sure about your setup, like that's what I'm saying. Even me yesterday, I was head through the clouds, bro. I was seeing that, I was like, yeah, sell. Everything is confirming sell, and it went against me. Went to the 5 lot, lost 34,000. It happens. So they mustn't lie to you and say there's this consistent, rule that you're always going to stick by using 0.10 and you're going to want to become, the world's richest person. It doesn't work that way. It's risks involved. No risk, no reward. Now, do you know what's the only problem with like us, new traders? We take risks on every trade. Like new traders that always come in the industry, and my students ask me and they come to me like, I've blown an account, Jason. I'm like, okay, sharp. What happened? I went in with a 1 lot. Is it? Okay, that's not bad, but what's your account balance on? $100. Do you understand what I'm saying? $100. So you telling me you're taking a 1.00 lot size risk with $100. That's not a risk. You're sacrificing your account. That's not called a risk. You put in your account, you're literally pushing it off a pedestal to go and blow. That's not a risk. That's being reckless. You only risk on certain setups that you have. Because remember, you know how you trade. I don't know how you trade. You know what you look at. You know what confirms a buy for you. You know what confirms a sell for you. And you know how to be 200 or 300% sure. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you will know, like on some, like I know, guys, and that's why I'm saying this, because it's the truth. So I can't tell you how much to risk. Risk properly if you're going to risk. You can't risk each and every trade, my bruh. You'll just blow your accounts your whole life. There's just those 1, 2, 3 or 4 trades a month that you go all in. And then boom. But other than that, you stick to money management, bro. You stick to money management. You literally, even if it takes you a month to grow your account to $10,000, let it take you a month. Then rather depositing $10,000, blowing your account the whole time. But if you see that opportunity as a trader, as a person, as an investor, when you see that opportunity, you'll know it. And you'll know when to go big. But if you don't see that opportunity, don't just do it. I just woke up. Today I'm feeling good. I'm in a good mood. I'm going to go big. The market will humble you, boy. The market will show you flames. Yo. So yeah. That's what I wanted to, touch on. Which is based on how I, had my loss. And I've looked at my mistakes and I've seen my mistakes. It was literally greed, thinking that's going to happen, and it didn't happen, but we move. And the nice thing about our industry, guys, is our losses build us, because each and every single loss you take, there's a lesson learned. Why do you think they both start with L's? Loss, lesson. If you don't learn from your loss, then you're just going to keep on losing, and that's literally what's going to happen to you. So I know I'm going to come back bigger. What's my next move after being 64,000 down for the week? Losses are painful, but name me something in life that's not painful. Romeo, name me something in life that's not painful. Life is hard, bro. Nothing is easy. So, but it builds you. So as I was saying, literally having profits and making profits is how you come back. That's the only comeback you can have in the market. There's no other comeback. If the market took your money, that should fuel you. That should make you want to, instead of literally on a Friday night going out, sit, back test the week. Instead of drinking your stress out, sit on your chart, back test the week. See, but out of the 20 trades that I took, why did I win 12 trades and lose 8? I really want to improve my trading. So let me go back on these trades and the trades that I've lost, and let me see, what did I do wrong? What did I do? Let me back test this chart until you find an answer, so that when next week comes, what do? You're able to avoid it. You're able to look past it because you've learned your lesson. But for you to learn your lesson, you had to take a loss. That's what it's about. So yeah, let me take a few questions from you guys and just hear what you're on about. Sipping on orange juice, garlic, and ginger. The healthiest. Like, this is what I drink with all my meals. Like, every time I eat, orange juice, garlic, ginger. I'm just giving you guys a tip up on this one. But let me take a few questions and let's move on to the next. So yeah, as I was saying, for me, the only way what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to read for... So in the market, there's what you call a midweek reversal. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but that's when if USD comes on a Monday, opens, starts shooting up all the way till the Wednesday. Once the Wednesday comes, there's always what you call midweek reversals. Sometimes it's not even on Wednesdays. That's the craziest thing. Can even catch it on a Thursday, morning hours or in the mornings. But the market, it happens. It's called midweek reversals. And now, when this happens, this is the opportunities you try and look for. Like us, they predicted USD might be dropping, and it didn't drop. It actually continued going up. That's when we say, okay, at least let me take a break. Like today I didn't trade because I lost yesterday. I'm only going to trade again tomorrow. So I'm going to wait for midweek reversals, because what goes up must come down. What goes down must come up in our industry. Do you guys understand? So those are the things that I'm going to wait for. I'm going to also look at my technical analysis before even taking any more buys. I'm going to look at the fundamentals. As I explained to you guys why fundamentals are so important. You guys understand 100% why you cannot go without fundamentals in this industry and in this time and age that we're living in and trading in. How much do you weigh? Come on. I mean, I just said so much and you're worried about my weight. But just so you know, I'm 175, from 52, so shout out to me. I know I'm a GOAT. Yeah, I'll definitely save the live video. When will you come on tour again in George? I'm not sure, but soon. People think trading is Hollywood bait. It's more than that. Definitely. That's so true. Trading is, you should see it as a job. See it as a full-time job that you need to do to your highest potential. If you don't do it to your highest potential, you don't get paid to your highest potential. That's how it is, and that's how it works. Advice to grow small accounts: use proper risk management. Remember, with small accounts, one of your only goals is not to blow your account. So before you even go 0.10 on a 50 rand, one of your only goals, just know you don't want to blow your account. So use proper risk management. But Jason, Vault Markets, what am I missing here? You're not missing anything. I'm just giving advice on the Vault Markets platform. As an IB girl, don't stress about it. How much is a one-on-one? Just DM Forex Kings and they will help you, bro. What news do your students listen to? They listen to channel 411. It's called Bloomberg. And the apps that they have on their phones is either investing.com or FX Street News. Did you send signals yesterday? No, I didn't send any signals yesterday, actually. Which was very good, because if I did that, yeah. When will you come to Nigeria? When Vault Markets decide to send me to Nigeria, I'm there. I'm ready anytime. I'm ready to work and just change, people's lives and educate people and show them the truth behind, trading and how it could change your lives and actually benefit you. What's your opinion on robots? Well, personally, I don't believe in robots. I believe in pure, naked charts. I literally don't even use any indicators such as RSIs and moving averages, but just for some people it works. So let me not badmouth it, but personally, for now I've learned my lesson with them. I've learned my losses with indicators, and I've moved on from that part of my trading life to where I am now, just basically naked charts. How much is mentorship? DM Forex Kings, they will help you. From the last 2 years, trading showed me sides of me I don't know, but I'm grateful. Yes, it's always learning lessons, as I told you. Let's have a gym session, bro. I wish I could, bro, but I'm actually leaving tomorrow, next time. One-on-one mentorship. Anyone that's inquiring about Forex Kings, just DM Forex Kings. You guys will get all the help you need right away. And then... We don't have classes in Midrand, only Pretoria. What is the minimum account for a Vol 200 account if I don't have perfect sniper entries? Well, I would say that if you don't have perfect sniper entries and you know you're struggling with that, your best deposit would be probably 250 to 500 Rand. So that even if you take a loss, you don't blow your account, because you know that drawdown can actually blow your account. So deposit with Vault Markets, the Vault 200, minimum of 500 Rand at least to keep your account sane, not a 50 Rand, please. I'm glad I opened your mind about a lot of stuff, man. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. You know, how long does it take you to analyze a pair? It can take you anywhere from literally 10 minutes to an hour. Why? Because your brain will always see different things. You'll try and look, you'll see a buy now and then you'll see a sell now. But that's why the saying goes, trust your analysis. Without your analysis, you are nothing. You need to have a way that you trade. You need to have a way that you move in life. Trust your soul, because without your soul, you are nothing. So trust your analysis. The way that you have of trading, stick to it, improve it. That's what's important. Is that a Chrome Hearts cap? Yes, sir. If you're asking if this is a 4,000 Rand cap, then you're right, bro. But I look kind of crusty, though. I know. But that's not the point. I'm still spitting game. Spitting P, boy. We're pushing P here. Profits only. And then... What do you think is better, VIX or NAS? I would go with NAS. I don't personally trade VIX, and I've never even traded it in my life. So, yeah. I will definitely save this live video. Open a broker platform. I will one day when I'm rich, I will do that. Lesotho in the building. So yeah, I see you guys all join. So, do you guys have any questions for me? I mean, we literally almost an hour. Honestly, not an hour, but we like 40 minutes, 38 minutes, Nyana. So that's okay, and I feel like, I've spit enough game for today, and you guys get what I'm saying. Get the whole, fundamental part of trading, which is how Russia and Ukraine and America are added, and which will one day include the whole world. You guys get the part where I talked about my losses, and you just understand the psychological part behind trading, that it happens with each and every one of us. So if you lose money or you blow an account, you're not the only one. If you lost, just think about it like this. If you lost 1,000 Rand, and obviously, 1,000 Rand is a lot. It's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. But if you lost 1,000 Rand, for that 1,000 Rand you lost, there's someone in this world that lost $1 million. Just think of it like that. Like every time you literally take a loss on the same day as you, there's someone in this world that lost $1 million. If you look at it like that, you'll be more appreciative and you'll also be more driven. Because if I can lose $1 million, how much do I have still in my bank account in investments? So you should try and work to be on that level in life. That's the only thing life is about, improving yourself. Because you will always lose money in trading. That guy that lost $1 million today, tomorrow he's making $4 million. Why? He's not taking it with a butter heart. He's learned his experiences throughout the years. He's learned how to handle a loss. He's learned how to do that. So even if he loses $1 million, tomorrow he's going to make $5 million. Today he's just like, it's a loss. Okay, we move. Tomorrow he's celebrating, withdrawing. That's how life works. And that's how losses work. Do you understand? Everybody loses. And as I was saying, like Titan FX just said, I feel better knowing that I never lose alone. Exactly. Look at it like that. If you need some motivation when you're alone and you're low, just know that in the world there's someone that lost way more money than me today. I'm not the only one. You keep it moving. Tomorrow, come back. Bigger energy, bigger spirits, and you come for the kill. You come for the kill in the markets. You make that money back that you lost, and you make more money. So yeah, as I was saying, thank you, Jason Noah, for the vault. Definitely. I feel like we've covered a lot. So, as you guys want me to talk about ticks, I think I'll keep that for next week. let me keep you guys, lingering, wanting to know what I'm going to be up to and what I'm going to talk about. So I'll definitely talk about techs next week, Tuesday at 8 o'clock here on the same platform. This is where you'll catch me. And I'll fill you guys in about text and how it works. And if you guys have any submissions of what you'd like me to talk about, I'm going to post something tomorrow on my page. Just comment under that post what you would like us to talk about, and we'll take it from there. Don't even worry about it. But for today, I think we've covered enough. I thank everyone that's in this live video. I hope this live video, you take away something good from this. Go and learn. Go and look at your charts. Go and look at your fundamentals. Before you place a trade, make sure you're 300% sure of what you're doing, because nobody wants to lose. Let's all be winners. But winners know losses come with the journey, man. It comes with the journey. It will never change. So next week, 8 p.m. I want to see you guys here. I want to see 1,000 people logged in next week, because this is free game. Vault Markets is literally pushing P with me here. Like, he's spitting facts. And you guys, spread the word. Go tell your friends. I'm going to save this live video. Repost it on your Instagram stories. Create awareness, Let this be a Trading Tip Tuesday that doesn't only benefit the followers of Vault Markets, but each and every trader out there. Even if you're an experienced trader, there's some words I said tonight that even you needed to hear. Why is it that way? Because we always learn. Never look down on anybody. Always learn. So that's it from me, from my side. Have a blessed evening, and I'll see you guys next week, Tuesday. Signing out. Jason Noah, Vault Markets, Trading Tip Tuesday. Don't miss it. Next week. Don't miss it. Okay, I'm going to end this live video now. On the other